session has just begun. We are currently at Longworth on Gate 5, where the 12 p.m. ferry schedule to George Island is about to depart. This is actually the terminal for some of the places like East Boston, Hingham, Salem, George Island, and Spectacle Island. However, the ferry service to Spectacle Island has not yet started. It will begin on June 20th for the summer schedule. As such, we are just going to focus on George Island, as it is the most popular of the islands because it is home to the historical Fort Warren from the Civil War era. Great spot for picnicking with stunning views. Hello, and today I'm going to take you on a journey to George Island during the free ferry weekend that kicked off the ferry season. Let's go!
Okay, folks, just a quick announcement here. If you're up here on the top deck, please do not stand in the walkways up here on the top deck. If you do not have a seat, that means you cannot stay up here on the top deck. These chairs up here on the top deck are also vintage, originals for the boat, so they're getting very old, so I do ask that you do not lean on the seat backs or put your feet up on the seat backs. Please make some space, and if you get to know your neighbors here, let's not have any packages sitting under the seats, put them underneath the seat.
We've just gone to onboarding and have about 7 miles to go.
It's about 45-minute ride. As we can see, we are passing through Logan Airport and a plane is about to land. We are entering the Seaport District at the Institute of Contemporary Art.
It's a very busy area with lots of activities, several boats, and plenty of stores. My favorite place to go. The view from the stairs is absolutely gorgeous, especially at night. You can see Logan Airport from there. There are usually free concerts by the Berklee College of Music every Thursday evening during the summer. Great place to explore for seashore lovers. Another fabulous place to visit is the dry dock area within the Seaport District. The Black Falcon Flynn Cruise Terminal is located there for cruises outside of the United States, such as Bermuda. A Spirit plane is passing by. We are still in the dry dock area, and plane number 2 is passing by.
It looks like a Delta plane.
This is Fort Independence on Castle Island.
By the way, George's Island is neighboring quite a few islands, such as Pedex Island, Long Island, Thompson Island, Deer Island, and Spectacle Island. This looks like Spectacle Island. We are entering George's Island. We can see Fort Warren from here.
If you are planning to stay on the boat, or might be, once we have everyone off the boat, and the crew members are going to walk around, make sure everyone's off the boat. With that being said, please make sure you take all your personal belongings. Help us out by using the restrooms located here, mainly back of the visitor center here on the island. That's the back of the brick building here to the back.
We have just arrived at George's Island, and this long line here is getting on board for the 2 p.m. schedule back to Long Wharf. This line extends all the way up to the fort, so it's best to maximize on my visit and get quickly in line so I won't miss my 3 p.m. departure time. By the way, I arrived at Long Wharf at 12 p.m. So by the time I got there, the ticket booth was closed. As all the tickets were sold out for the day, I literally missed my boat. Thankfully, a kind lady had an extra ticket for the 1 p.m. schedule. This was my opportunity to make this fabulous trip. I'm going to get inside the visitor center where all the historical artifacts are located. These are all the islands neighboring George's Island.
Fort Warren.
The fort is named for Revolutionary War hero Dr. Joseph Warren, who was killed during the Battle of Bunker Hill in 1775. It was built from 1833 to 1861 and was completed shortly after the beginning of the American Civil War as part of the third system of U.S. fortifications. Fort Warren served as a prison for 2,300 Confederate officers and government officials during the Civil War. The depot of rebel prisoners was known for its humane treatment. The fort also served as a training ground for Union troops.
John Brown's body.
Did you know that the songs John Brown's Body and the Battle Hymn of the Republic have a connection to George's Island? The lyrics of the famous wartime song John Brown's Body were originally written at Fort Warren by men of the Boston Light Artillery about a comrade who shared a name with the fiery abolitionist. When Massachusetts troops marched through New York City singing John Brown's Body, the song spread and came to the attention of Julia Ward Howe, who penned Battle Hymn of the Republic to the tune.
The 55th Massachusetts Infantry.
The 55th Massachusetts Infantry was the second unit of men of African descent raised in Massachusetts. It was formed in May 1863, once the ranks of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry were filled. They fought not only to preserve the Union, but also to prove themselves as competent soldiers worthy of citizenship. After service in Florida and South Carolina, the 55th was mustered out on September 13, 1865 at Gallops Island in Boston Harbor.
Finally, I'm able to do what I came here for, the view. So I'm going to climb those stairs and see.
Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I could stay here forever, but I have to go. It's 2:57 p.m. and I must get in line.